Some of these guys have spent decades of their lives here. I mean, you can't just forget about it like it never happened.
Workers at Sumitomo Rubber in the town of Tonawanda are making their voices heard tonight, days after they were told the facility would be shutting down and they would be out of a job. Good evening and thank you for joining us. The company citing dated infrastructure and financial performance as some of the reasons for closing that plant.
But that closure now affects more than 1,000 workers. Tonight we're sharing the voices of workers on the picket lines, many who say their families' livelihoods are on the line as they are left without a job. We're also hearing from some other businesses now reaching out to Sumitomo workers, offering them jobs. But first, we start with 7 News senior reporter Eileen Buckley out on the picket lines today.
Now they're taking it right from our mouths.
This may have been one of the more powerful moments at the Sumitomo Worker Rally Monday in the town of Tonawanda, right across from the shuttered tire plants. 32-year-old Timothy Zambito carried his 4-year-old daughter Penelope on his shoulders holding this sign.
Tell them what you said. Daddy's work broke your heart?
Daddy's work broke our heart.
This dad saying he was a dedicated employee over the last 10 years to put food on his table for his family. Zambito and other workers telling me they had no warning of the closing.
It was earth-shattering. It changes your life forever.
More than 1,500 workers, both union and non-union, all lost their jobs. But Monday, these out-of-work employees came together to support one another. It was where some had worked for decades and others just months, like Zach Lowry, who says just days ago they were told they hit a record-setting tire-making day for passenger vehicles.
Had a record-setting day of over 10,000 tires built, that they had never had over 10,000 tires built in the history of the plant or something like that. And now we just don't have jobs a couple days later.
Now these workers say they are still waiting to see what unemployment looks like for them as they await word on possible severance packages.
The union is bargaining with the company, as far as I know, about our severance packages and whatnot. So we will be all right for a little bit, but I thought I could be here long term, so to have to restart and start that process from the beginning again.
State Senate Majority Leader Rob Ortt joined the workers and their families to show his support.
Bad day for Western New York, bad day for New York, obviously a bad day for these poor folks behind me.
And now families are scrambling to figure out what's next, like Sandra Premiano, whose husband had worked at the plant for 25 years.
It scares the hell out of me. I mean, I have health problems. I worry about our health insurance.
They're ahead of us.
Some employees boldly marched to the front of the plant to voice their outrage. Meanwhile, Sumitomo defending how it shut down the plant, sending this rundown of answers to questions, claiming even after pouring $400 million into the plant, it lost $790 million in the last decade. Eileen Buckley, 7 News, Tonawanda.